voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
Hello.
Hello.
There. Yep.
How y'all doing?
Hi, Wicked Ways. Blonde Bunny. Debbie Whitehead. Hey, Magenta Dreams. Hey, Saints Rock. What's it say?
Saints rock it all.
Saints Rock It All. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, so Tiffany had made a comment on Molly Golightly's page, and her bestie Princess actually went after her and said, "We know that this is your other account, Cher. Why can't you come in under your real account? We know that this is you." It was so funny. Anyways, that cracked me up. Mom Love, hi. Natasha, hi. Hey, Beauty and KK. John McFarlane, hi. My daughter's just texted me, sorry. They're excited because Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox are getting married. Anyway. Yeah, that was funny. Charisse, is that her name? Charisse? Hey, Tarantula, Angel Princess, Sarah. I'm doing okay. It still hurts, and just the swelling and the bruising are starting to go away. Still gotta learn how to talk. It still feels very robotic and heavy. My face feels tired a lot because it's not used to I have acrylic in my mouth and it's heavy. So I woke up at 1 a.m. and it just hurt so bad. It wouldn't stop throbbing. So I took them out and went right back to bed. But yeah, I gotta give it anywhere between 30 days and 90 days before it will start feeling normal. So, hey, Ashley, Mrs. B, Debbie, Emily, Amy, Rosie, Chaos Queen. My speech is going to be terrible, you guys, for a while. I'm sorry. Angie. Special Spills. That's a hard one.
Checking
Convictions. Pearl Strand. Dolly's mom. I'm just trying to say people's names. Crystal G. Kimbers.
Punksy, welcome to the Crazy Train.
Oh, Punksy, welcome back to the Crazy Train. I think you were a member. Hey, Becky. Thank you. Hey, Tattoo Mammy. How are your chest issues, baby?
About the same. He thought maybe anxiety, so he gave me citalopram. I took the first one this morning. Kind of made me feel weird, but I guess that's normal.
Hey, Oatmeal. Hey, don't panic. Don't panic because supposed to be good. You wonder me. And then if you see Mr. Positive, I said I was going to make a movie. Hey, Becky, thank you. He hates the feel of the shirt since I've washed it a bunch of times. It's like not smooth, but thank you. It's so comfy. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Frankie. Molly Brown uptown. So before I forget, because I don't know how long I can really do this, I don't want to make myself super sore right before I go to bed, but I want to, don't panic. Broken Dishes and Natasha Taps. I had, there you are. I had some special deliveries today. Broken Dishes got me and the mister some yummy coffee flavor, salted caramel, which I already know is delicious, but he hasn't tried it yet. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna make our coffees with some of that. And then she got me my makeup brushes that I'll be using when I do my makeover. Ooh, just scratch my nosy. Thank you, Broken Dishes.
Yeah, you're awesome.
And then, Natasha Katz, I got another very lovely gift from you today, which I'm super excited about. I've gotten candy boobs. Hey, Broken Piece. So I got more hair extensions, clip-in hair extensions. So they're beautiful. I can take this off. I think they're like 22 inches. I'll be dyeing my other extensions this weekend, you guys. Shuby Mom got me hair dye and stuff that's on the way. Arctic Fox, my purple as fuck color, which will be darker than this. Pretty, right? Pretty color. Hey, Outdoorsy Life. Hey, Randaroo. Shell. Frankie. So thank you, Natasha.
All aboard the crazy train, Lisa.
I really love these, by the way. They're really pretty color.
She gets more stuff in the mail than I do.
Yeah, I'm a girl. That's normal. Okay, so you guys, we all witnessed the last week of, what do we call the last week?
Stupidity.
It's not protests. They're calling it pressure protests or whatever the frick they want to call it.
Harassment.
They've done
bullying.
nothing but harass and bully and be the things that they are proud of is just actually disturbing. I know I was defending JLR and Olivia the other day, but I'm done with that. I saw the way that that girl acts and the things that JLR was sending to the Wells. And then you turn around. Oh, and also, by the way, Don Wells was not at Molly's hotel yesterday. I want everyone to know that she's straight up lying. He never left his house last night to go and trash him. I want everyone to know that. Like, he didn't even have to tell me that at first. I already knew she was lying. I could tell. Anyway. She's actually in trouble. If you guys saw on WJHL that, yeah, she's definitely, they actually put her whole name and everything. You can check the community post. It's on the news, about her recording Robin's daughter. So I think they're actually, they think, oh, the police like us, you know, I can't believe we didn't get in trouble. I think trouble's coming and I think it's very well deserved.
Yeah.
Because it's a problem when you have people that are Don Wells sympathizers, as they say, and people who think that they're guilty, but at the same time, both sides are really thinking like what is happening is not appropriate and it's not okay. First, you go there. Broken Dishes, thank you. I love my makeup brushes. I'm super excited to try them. Chrissy G has a makeup kit. Alex, hey, but I'm excited to try this in the morning. The makeup brushes will probably get used on him too at some point for some video.
Of course.
So anyway, what I want to try to do is, as long as that they're going to harass Dawn and Candace. I mean, I don't like Candace. I don't care for Candace, but I don't go and harass her, bully her. You went there thinking it was all Candace and whatever, and Dawn doesn't know. Then why would you be excited to get Dawn fired? If that's actually how you thought, why would you go and do these things to Dawn?
Yeah.
And then these people call themselves an advocate, a life coach, screaming that people's houses should be burned down. The things that comes out of that bitch's mouth, I'm sorry, do you not have to be some kind of licensing or something to be a life coach? Because she is the last person on earth that should be anybody's life coach. Marissa, seriously? A life coach. What does she tell people? By the way, you should become an escort, accept $5,000 to go back to rooms with married men, and then after that, get arrested from robbing strippers, and then offer up your son as a get out of jail free card. There you go, folks. I give you all that advice for free because that's the life coach right there. That's what she's doing. So I want to try and figure out some kind of virtual protest where I don't care if I have to be in pain every day, all day, but if there's a few people that would go on and use their platform, we need to be protesting these people. If I was there in the States, I would be protesting. I'd go to these bitches' houses and do exactly what they did. I would literally follow them around as they said. We have a mall. Oh yeah, Dudley, your mole Dudley, like he found that out in 10 seconds. And like I already thought it was Dudley, but I was like, no, you can't be that dumb saying, oh, Dudley. Are you fucking kidding me? You're proud of it, saying, we'll know where Don is all the time. Fucking kidding me?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
That bullshit where they're like, sorry you got fired, Don. Sorry you have no soul. Sorry your daughter's dead. What the
We don't know that Summer's dead, right? We can have our feelings.
Holy
Marissa
God.
can go ahead and have any feeling that she wants to feel, right? But it is not okay to take that feeling and go around saying it as facts. You walked into his probation officer's office. Like, who are these people?
Yeah.
And then here's my thing. We all know what she has said about Summer Wells, but when you're sitting there, and this isn't the first time, both times now she's been to Tennessee, she has rage quit. She has rage quit. Actually, I'm going to pull up that. I'm going to see. Oh, we can't pull up that article, can we? She's rage quit, right? So the first time she was in Tennessee, oh my God, I only have so many people. And then yesterday it's, oh my God, really? Really? I come all the way here and there's only 17 or 700 people in my chat. Oh, really? Oh my God. Seriously, I only have 126 thumbs up. Really? Really? That's all I get? 126 thumbs up. Oh, for real? But I'm not just here for views and clout, though. No. I care about Summer. I'm not just here for views and clout.
Yeah, the stuff they're doing is just, it's beyond harassment. This is not our place. Like, we can reach out to people and ask them if they'd be okay to talk with us, answer some questions, fine. If they decline, that's fine. It is not our right to go and pester these people. Even if we know they're guilty, it's still not our place to do this stuff. It's not. We shouldn't be doing it.
She's fucked up half the time, too. I'm sorry. And then you go and try to make White Boy Radio and his wife look absolutely crazy because they offered you Xanax. Oh, but it was just a baby one, though. It's just a baby Xanax. But, who are they to go around and offer people Xanax? You took it, you dumb bitch. You took it. You're trying to make them look hella bad for offering you something because you acted all like you were acting like you needed to calm the fuck down. So they were actually trying to be nice, but you tried to make them look horrible by offering you Xanax, but you took the Xanax. Just like you tried to make everyone look horrible yesterday when you're like putting Angela or the voices of the voiceless, I don't remember, but there's another voices that was a part of that team, and quickly she got out because she's fucking smart. But you're trying to make her look bad because she helped your ass out and was doing these Vax cards, but you have them on your desk, on your lives. Look at these Vax cards. You accepted them. That is also a felony charge. Accepting fraudulent vaccination cards is no better than the person making them. They are at your house, opened and sitting on your desk. You accepted those. She didn't just send those to you and make those. And I saw the text messages, by the way, what you're now saying was doctored. Bullshit, because they're sitting on your desk. Oh, Marissa, honey. And then when I get home, I'm going hard after a couple of channels.
That was pathetic.
Yeah. making fun of somebody because, oh, you look like Charles Manson and you look like
Marilyn Manson.
and you just
With no money.
Yeah, with no money, because that's all I care about is money, 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 and how many people are views, and the difference between 2012. But all I care about is money, money, money. Oh, and dragging me because my teeth are dentures and it's not my real smile. It's fake. You have fake old tits. Your boobs are fake. You fucking whore. And I can say that. So how are your fake ass silicone boobs any different than me having fake teeth? You know what? I got to design my smile. I picked out my smile. I picked out the color of my smile. I've never in my life since birth had this nice of a smile. You're not going to make me feel fucking bad about that. I actually think it makes you look even fucking worse. How dare you actually be a hooker, rob strippers, offer up your son for a get out of jail free card, and then have the audacity to say that somebody's smile is fake. You fucking fat whore. Whore. I'm calling you a whore. I call it how I see it. I do. Thank you, Lou. They're sore, but I'm getting more and more proud of them. Like, you cannot make this shit up. That anybody, I know that's 100 times, is what they were doing there helpful? Because I still say no.
No. How did that help anything with Summer?
No, Saints Rocktail, I don't give a shit if that's real, if it was scripted or not. But I'm telling you right now, I'm really, really, really hoping that somebody will interview with me. But I'm telling you right now, it may have been scripted, but there's some truth there. And she can go ahead and try whatever. I'm just gonna, it is what it is. And Crude as Fuck channel, which if you guys are not, if anyone knows that channel, can you drop the link? Because she's like going after his channel hard, right? I don't know why her 55 or whatever, I don't even know how many subs she has, but why are you going hard after somebody who's got like, I think under 10K subs? Like, what does that matter to you? Plus, everything he's doing is fair use. He's doing the commentary and he's pointing out, which honestly, Marissa at this point, she just makes it so easy because everything out of that bitch's mouth is unbelievable and disgusting. And trust me, the eating thing, I have a little like conspiracy because she's just so fucking gross with it. And it's like every time she's doing it and you see her look at like another camera, I swear to God, and I don't judge, it is what it is. People like to make money however they want, but I swear she does some kind of sick eating fucking fetish thing on the side. It's not how funny. Finding Summer. He is funny, but he's spot on also. Thank you, Catalin. Check my email. I did see that you emailed right before starting this, Callie. No class. Like, who is this woman to be dragging the people? And like, thank you. I call her Mama checking off, but everything that she says, it is dissing people because of their looks or money. And she is not somebody who should be dissing anybody on their looks. Let me fucking tell you.
Yeah.
Who are you? Molly, what's her name? Molly Golightly. Molly Stop Heavy. Who are you to be judging people on their looks? And Crude as Fuck, like, looks like he has no money. What are you talking about? You also said, do you live with your family? Do you live with your family? That's his fucking house, and you're making fun of him?
42 charges.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and
Really?
I actually defended that bitch, but some people have sent me some stuff. She's actually the aggressor in a domestic violence situation. Now, could you imagine actually going on one day and telling people, oh my God, yes, I know I had domestic, but I was in an abusive relationship. I was with a really abusive man. Oh my gosh. And so I was like, I don't want to go after those charges because I know how domestic violence and the court system can be used for more abuse. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I defended that. However, I am no longer going to do that because that fucking bitch, Andra, whatever her real name is, Andra, Blowhorn Betty, Blowjob Betty, whatever you want to call her, okay? I'm done being nice with these fucking demons at this point. She actually was telling Don that he should be whooping Candace's ass. Who says that shit? Who says that, oh, she took your special little thing. I know that Dawn was touching Summer, but you should be whooping her ass, Dawn. Why aren't you whooping your wife's ass? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't see what that says. Your smile looks fabulous and very natural. I'm thrilled for your courage to have embarked on this journey. How close to your GoFundMe goal are you? I think it was just over 1,800, but then somebody actually wire transferred $350 too. So we've made about $2,200 in total towards almost $8,000 for these.
Yeah. So we made it within about $5,000.
That's a huge.
That was a huge help.
Huge help.
Huge help. Thank you so much.
I know some of the haters are like, why is it still open? You got your teeth. And that's because I was going to leave it open. Some people have still asked, how can I help you pay that? Because they know that Mr. Cher put it on credit card for me. And so I thought I would just leave that open a little bit for that reason. So, but I appreciate everybody, and even not just the monetary donations, but everyone that has been checking up on me. I know I've been very quiet for like the last 10 days, but I just been, it's not just pain either. You really I know that I made choices in my life that didn't help my teeth, right? I did that, but there was also some things that were out of my control with my teeth as well. So it is like a mourning process as well. I kind of felt bad at first. I'm like, oh shit, how come I'm not that person? We've all seen like the people get their new smiles, right? And they're just so excited and oh my God, and they're just so happy immediately. I didn't have that. I didn't have that feeling until probably yesterday or whenever you took me to the doctor. I started feeling better.
Yeah.
And it's painful now, but today I put the gum conditioner on. I also threw some Orajel in it and then put them on. And still taking ibuprofen. And the doctor gave me some pain meds too. I don't think I need antibiotics. The swelling is going down.
Yeah.
But no, I don't feel bad that I have dentures, to be honest. I've thought about it because they said I have a really good bone structure where I could wait like 7-8 years to think about would I want the drill, the permanent dentures that drill in and you can't take them out. I do not ever want to go through mouth pain again like that because I never felt anything painful as the first 72 hours of doing this. So I'll be fine with just dentures. Honestly, if I can just get them to feel normal, I think I'll be perfectly fine. Because I do. I look in the mirror like 100 times a day.
I just want to say something quick. I'm not going to mention the person in the chat, but as someone had said that they wish that they could afford to donate, don't worry about it.
No.
We're just happy you're here watching our content, giving it a thumbs up, interacting in the chat. That's all we really need from people.
Honestly, the way to be most helpful is like for my platform, anybody's platform, and it's the free way, in all honesty, which is to be here, join in, talk, comment on the videos, and try to watch in full and share us out. That's honestly the best way, and the free way to be a huge help to me and the platform. So I understand, like, we've been 2 years of a pandemic, so please do not feel.
Oh yeah, I mean, we get it. There's lots of channels we watch that we would love to be able to like join their memberships and give them super chats, but we just can't. So we get it.
I really shouldn't be super chatting people because we are in debt now a few grand, but at the same time, I do like to give it back, because I know some people gave me shit today, like, teeth, but you super chatted. I'm like, yes, I did. I super chatted my friend who deserved it. So fuck you. The person bitching didn't help pay for the teeth at all, so I don't care.
Yeah, if we were doing that, like spending $100 every day,
Yeah.
that'd be different.
Yeah. No.
It was $10.
It's $10. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't see. I'm sorry. Let me see here. I'm not trying to ignore y'all. Thank you, Tarantula, #1 fan. Kathy, thank you so much. You guys, that's very much appreciated. And I was talking to Pops a little bit, and he wanted me to make sure I say hi to everyone. I do want to share the link because I would like to brainstorm with everyone here. How can we, obviously there's people, like you said, we can't all afford to drive out to Tennessee, right? We can't all afford to go out to Vegas and where all of these places where JLL are, where the little bitch lives and where all of these bitches live, right? We can't afford that. So what I want to do is try and get people to come together, and maybe we can't plan some kind of virtual pressure protest against these bullies, harassers. I would like to do that. There's got to be something where we can do that, and it's going to have to be more than just my platform. Otherwise, I'll just have my platform running all day for who knows how long it's going to take, and open platform, and y'all can hop on and whatever. But let me share the link because I'd love to hear what we can all do. I'd love to hear from y'all. I think I can fit like 8 or 10 people up here. So let me just find, okay, invite. Let's brainstorm here and see how can we get together some kind of virtual protesting here going on where we can all then take a part of this. And I don't care. I will have a live going all day, every day if we have to. I don't care. But they were there now for over a week this time, a few days the last time, and they said that they're not going to stop and they're going to keep coming back, right? So I'll continue this as long as possible. But shoot, sorry. The computer is on the fritz, so we're doing this all from our phones. Already copied the clipboard. Okay. Yeah, I think they're getting back there today or something. Hopefully they'll leave them alone. Seth, I saw you earlier. I meant to say hi. I hope you come up here. Let's definitely, here's the link, you guys. Let's try and figure something out. Let's brainstorm here. Hey, Allison. Oh, Angel P, thank you so much. Oh, that's a cute sticker thing. Oh, thank you, you guys. Why do they think it's okay to bully people? Because they think that that's going to find Summer. Is Summer home? Did any of what they did bring Summer home? The only thing that I can say they did that was constructive was putting the signs up all over the businesses. However, I did think, holy shit, like they kind of need permission from businesses to do that, but whatever, They didn't just disrupt the walls, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had the families, like, my wife is sick. She doesn't want to hear this shit. I don't know. I just think it was just boycotting them sounds wonderful. Yeah. Because of that, hold on, I'm sorry. Thank you, Vicky. Yeah, I'm talking pretty good, but it's definitely going to take some practice. So as much as it hurts to talk a lot, I'll power through for Summer and for doing what I feel is right. Maybe they think what they're doing is right. I honestly can't really believe that either, though, because look, they even were talking like, I'm sorry, they were doing who knows what. She tried to say she was sober last night, but she wasn't. She kept fucking up and she kept saying, I'm just not tired. I'm just not tired. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning, girl. Like, what the heck? And not only that, but you went through all of this. And the one thing Andrea had a point on was like, everyone's live streaming. Like, why is everyone live streaming? She totally dogged Perplex Laura or whatever her name is, the candle girl, dogged her for live streaming, going to Tennessee and live streaming when that's all they did. They claimed they were walking in the woods for a week looking for Summer. Did I miss that? Did anybody else see them walking around the woods and actually looking for Summer? Or did you only see them while they're on their phone getting the videos they want? Like, maybe I missed it, or maybe they were. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. And if you're truly, truly hunting for summer, I'm not sure I would have my phone out. Because shouldn't you be like, looking, moving brush? You are in Tennessee, people. Like you, but no, you're all like, I'm out here looking for summer. Oh my gosh, summer. Hey, have you heard of summer wells? Oh my gosh. That's not worrying about summer. You're worried about your phone just as much as Don and Candace are. So you're no better. Mama checking.
Hey. I got
Hey,
some
hey,
ideas. Got some ideas.
what is it?
First of all, I do
figure
want
it
to
out.
say, them people do not know what a protest is about at all. First of all, they go there, they film 10 minutes. Boom, they're done. They've
Yep.
screamed, they've made a chaos, they're done. Getting somebody fired from their job when they're complaining about them not taking care of their kids or their house or
Or the
you're such
dog.
a
You
vaccine
can't pay
moron.
$2. You just
Yeah, so
They
take this
scared
money
the
away.
hell out of them dogs. The neighbors came and told them to leave. Trespassing, making fake reports to the cops that Don was over at their place. I mean,
Yep,
the
and
list.
he was not. Just so you know, I
Right.
know
No,
where
he
Don
wasn't.
was last night. I talked to Don last night. He was nowhere near their hotel, their Airbnb, whatever
I'm
the fuck
sure.
it was.
I mean, she made this big production. I mean, so because she
Yep.
wasn't getting views, and they're all saying, "Oh, it's not for views," but yet you hear bitch Betty in the background going, "Oh, I bumped my laptop. Now it's broke. I need a new one." After she just got, hey, I don't care if people get their wish list. I don't care if they make money.
Yeah.
That shit don't bother me. It's your YouTube. It's your job. You do your whatever. That's not it. But you're falsifying what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
to these people. I say we run live stream, like you start it, then I'll pick it up, and we'll run
Yeah.
signs, and just like a rally, just like an online rally would really
Yeah.
be. You know what I
I'm
mean?
so down. We can
All
start
of them,
tomorrow.
I
I'll
mean,
freaking start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we'll have it run until all day.
that bitch, her fucking arrest record is larger than the GWB, the George Washington Bridge in New York. Longer than that. I would say that Don Wells, he's doing the 50-yard dash with his, okay? This bitch is running the Boston Marathon with hers. 42 arrests or charges, domestic. She hit her mother. She hit her mother. Okay. I mean,
Wow.
she strangled her husband, knocked his teeth out. All of them
Wow.
domestic abuse things are all her being the person doing it. I'm not kidding. If you haven't seen Burnt Toast, and I don't know if you even know who it is, I just came across her.
I do like that
She had
channel.
an
Yep.
excellent podcast the other day, named every single solitary thing, all the charges with everything. It was done very classy. And like, hey, lady, you're saying that this stuff is in your past. And I believe, she said, that people can change. And if you've really made a change, more power to you. But honey, you have not. Telling the cops, I'm going to kill you. I got family.
Yeah.
I got family that'll stand by me, and I'll get away with it. What the hell is that? I don't know.
Anybody's welcome up here. You do not need to be a creator, by the way, to take part in this. If you have ideas or plans how we can do this, please come up here.
You can jump on,
Yep, jump up here.
Jump on a channel. Jump on my channel, jump on your channel.
Yep.
When we're going on.
Anyone is welcome. Your voices count too. And it doesn't matter if you have a channel or not, because you're certainly welcome to guest host on any of ours that will be doing this. Mr. Cher will be doing it. Between us, we have 4 channels. Mama Checking has 2 channels. And I'm sure we can get like maybe Amber and Alex and them involved in this as well.
They need to be. First of all, when you're rallying for justice, you go to certain places. You do not scream obscenities at parents who, look, I don't care how bad Don and Candace are. They're not proven to do anything wrong. There's no proof. Okay.
There's no proof.
I still am a firm believer in innocence until proven guilty, because I fight for wrongful convictions. I would be an oxymoron, or just like them people, if I didn't. So to me, and the things you are screaming at these people who have lost their children, their whole life is completely screwed, and you're doing nothing but bullying and making them feel worse. I think it's terrible. I think it's really over the line, way over the line.
Scott, thank you so much. You want to go to Tennessee, search and find info quietly, but I don't know how to raise the money. I think she's passed at an all in Ben Hill Road. Listen, Scott, I think that's great. And if you want to, we will help you. Do you have like a PayPal or a Cash App, just like everyone else is doing? If we went there, yes, obviously we would record some stuff, but I can't say that I would be doing live streams and worrying about videos when I'm out searching.
If
you
you're
don't do that.
transparent, why would you have to
The
sneak
dog
it?
food thing was bullshit too. Everyone get a selfie. Let's get $77 worth of dog food. Everyone get a selfie. You get a selfie. You get a selfie. You get this. Like, did you see that? That to me was like, holy shit. This isn't just about trying to help.
Why would you sneak it? Why would you spy pen them? That's what I don't get.
They're in big trouble with that. Jay. Okay, we have Raising Grace up here, and then Libby. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Hi. So, what do you guys think? What's I'm sure you guys think that it's a mess what they're doing, but starting with you, Raising Grace, what are your thoughts, and what do you think about what we can all do as a community to try and, I don't know, help combat this harassment in some way?
I didn't want to interrupt. I think, I mean, I love your idea. I'm still a little channel, so I don't have a lot of connections or anything, but I do have a platform that I'm trying to grow. And I just started talking about all of this drama. It's crazy.
She does, Jerry. She does have a lot of self-control. It doesn't matter if you are I'm considered a small channel still too. It doesn't matter how big a channel you are. It's, you'll get there. Trust me.
I'm a beginner.
Yeah,
and I've been at it for 2
use your
years.
platform. Just use it for good. Yeah, you'll definitely get there. If you want to help with this, that'd be awesome. Libby, do you have a channel?
I do.
What are you thinking on all of this mess?
So first I wanted to commend you for what you've done for your mouth. I'm excited for you. And I'm so glad to see that you're healing, because I know people who have been through that process, and I know that it's no joke. It's really hard. But you look good.
Thank you.
Then also, please don't explain to people why you're keeping your donations open, because you're never going to please everybody, ever.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
The people who want to give to you will do so with a happy heart, and those who hate you will continue to hate you, and they'll look for more reasons.
I want to address this comment really quick. Bren, why don't you idiots do something to help find Summer? If you're talking to like me or anybody on this panel, I do want you to know we have done lots to help Summer. I have gone through hell for 5 months of nonstop talking to her family. But not only that, I have been, one of the worst dragged people in this community by doing what I've been doing. Not only that, my husband held a fundraiser, and we also have donated to the reward fund, to Churchill Rescue Squad.
If you're putting Summer's name out there in a good light, you're doing a good thing.
The fuck out of here, by the way. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to block you. So I don't know, idiot. Like, you should really know what you're talking about before saying anything, especially on this platform. I don't do stupid well, so bye. Yeah, like Brent, what have you done to help find Summer? Have you donated? Have you gone and searched? Have you spent the last 7 months doing everything that you possibly can for this little girl? Please let me know.
Have you even said her name on a platform, or put up a missing poster, or tweeted her out, or anything?
Get up here.
Jay, bye, Felicia. No, bye, Karen.
Yeah, I think that that's the best thing that we can do is somehow do a virtual, whether it be a week long or whether we continue this as long as they are continuing the harassment on Dawn and Candace. Now, listen, you can have your thoughts and opinions. I do. We all know how I feel and the things that I've said. But the problem is, I say these things to Dawn, but I don't harass him. I say, hey, listen, I think your wife knows more. I think your wife done something. Please don't take charges for your wife, or, you know, do what's right. I say my piece to Dawn, but I'm not an asshole about it.
There's a line.
There's a reason he's talking to me.
They have crossed the line.
A line.
By far.
Oh my
It's
God,
ridiculous. Yeah. I am not a Wells sympathizer. Anyone who watches my channel knows that. But what they're doing right now is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And also because what is the motivation? What is the motivation? Because were they involved from day one? I don't think so.
No, and she said she didn't want to be. And then when she did start getting involved, she started literally calling Summer a cash cow. And then she keeps talking about the money. Money. Oh, the views, the likes. Yeah, that's all she is. That's all she's worried about. And I'm telling you that this is going to be a very messy breakup with this heels on the ground bullshit. Mary Wood, thank you so much. And Jerry, I wouldn't know about you if I didn't have Cher. I wouldn't know about you if you didn't have haters. I get that a lot, and that is true. That's why I don't really sweat the haters. My haters pushed me to finally do something healthy for myself. And yeah, they'll just keep motivating me.
Guess what? They're already having a falling out. Molly did a boo-boo, and they told her to pack her shit and leave.
Yes, that's what I saw. So that's why she was in a hotel by herself.
Well, which boo-boo would that be? Which boo-boo? Because
there was a lot.
When she said to Candace, and mind you, I am not a Wells sympathizer, but when she said that to Candace about Summer,
what my God,
fuck?
That is
that is horrible to say to anybody.
She invited Dawn to her room, you guys. I don't think people are really understanding. There's a reason she deleted that live stream too, because they were joking around about giving Donald Wells a blowjob.
Oh my God.
For leads. And then Dawn came on and he was like, you invited me to your hotel room and try and get me whiskey. And then, so everything that they joked about, bring into the room, get him drunk, give him a blowjob, he'll give you something. They literally invited him to do that. And then when he came on, it was like, you invited me to your hotel room for whiskey and that. She quickly was like, no, we invited you to the hotel. But yeah, no, Dawn's like, no, they tried to get me to her room to have whiskey, him and Molly. And yeah, she was literally gonna have
this pressure campaign thing that they got going. That's for riots. That is the mentality they use for rioting. Okay. So when she says she's a paid protester, she's one that goes in and incites a riot and then leaves. That's the type of person she is. And that's the kind of behavior she has. And if you've noticed, they don't spend hours in front of a place with signs demanding justice or to help find Summer. They have signs that are accusing Dawn and Candace of murder and hiding the body and things like that. And they stay 10 minutes, enough to film and leave.
Yeah. Hi, is it Dre?
Hi, it's Doctora Latina.
Dr. Latina.
Yeah, or you
I
can just
can't
call
talk
me
it
Draw.
as nice as you.
Yes, a lot of people call me just Draw Latina.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey,
that's
Draw,
fine.
what's up?
Okay, so I can't hear you so well. I think I have an issue with my phone, but no, I don't want to get involved in I don't like to put any names out of my mouth of creators to put them down. But what I do want to say is that in that group, somebody did make a comment multiple times that group is the only one that has done anything on behalf of Summer Wells.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but
God
the half the shit they're saying has been on my channel 6 months ago.
Yeah, here's my thing.
I'm gonna come up here.
I believe that every single creator, your husband and yourself included, whether you've spent See, I don't think being boots on the ground is the only way
No.
to make
It's
or
not.
shine a light or make an impact on the case of Summer Wells or any other
I
case.
agree.
Right.
I think that this is like a kind of an old-timey expression, but that it involves our time, our talent, and our treasure,
Yes.
meaning money. So it could be super chat or whatever. It could be our time by just talking like you have invited people tonight to speak. Time, talent. Oh, and talent could be, whatever. So I don't, talent meaning the way people make their videos or content. So I think to diminish the other creators' efforts by saying that the boots on the ground or heels on the ground is the only viable way and they are the only ones that have done something is really wrong. And
Yeah,
I
what about
just
tweeting or putting up a
all
video
kinds
that
of
just
there's
has
so
the
much.
yeah.
There is this a young man, I don't know if you know him, guys, Cher and Mark. His name is it's the lad. His name is Josh Diaz.
We
He's
are
done a
aware.
couple.
We do not really watch him because he's dragged me, but yeah, we do know him. Just really quick, welcome to the crazy train, Juvie. Choo-choo! Sorry. Yeah, we
No.
do know who
All
he
right,
is,
but
but I don't
regardless
watch
of how
him.
you feel about him, he did a
Yeah.
beautiful letter to Summer. From his heart, as if he were writing a true letter to Summer Wells.
Oh, that was
There's
beautiful.
incredibly,
I'll have to watch
regardless of
that.
how we feel about each other. And I mean, I'm sure you don't agree with everything I believe in, and I don't necessarily agree with everything you all do, but whatever.
Right.
The bottom line is there have been some amazing, creative, uplifting, shine the light on the case for Summer, and it doesn't mean you have to go to Tennessee to do it. So I just wanted to say that.
I think
Bravo.
you're right.
Bravo.
Everybody. I think anyone who has, like you said, done any of that stuff, everyone has been helpful. I hate to say it, but there are a couple things that even those assholes did that are beneficial. I will admit that.
Oh yeah.
Pink Clouds and Rainbows, thank you so much.
Well,
And
I bet,
Chris McDonough, not my favorite person, but
Mm.
he was helpful. I think everyone, Alex, Amber, everyone, like you said, has all done something that is useful and helpful of one way or another.
Yeah, me
Now, as far
supporting
as
Brendan for 4 years, I do things on a daily. That doesn't mean that I'm going to the prisons or I'm going to the lawyers. I tweet, I have podcasts, I talk to people, I tell his story. That's what you do as a supporter and an advocate. You do not harass, bully, or accuse.
yeah, I think that's dangerous to
Exactly.
do those things.
Mhm.
So I just wanted to also, before I jump off, thank you for having me back on briefly. And I'm just really impressed because I followed you. I met you, not met you, but I saw you about 18 months, maybe 15 months ago when you first were getting your channel going. I think you had first met Mark maybe around that time.
Yep,
And I
a
think,
couple months.
I'm sorry?
A couple months after I started my channel. Yep, I started my channel in like in November, and I met him. I started talking to him like end of February.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just watching you over that period of time, both of you, but but your channels coming into their own, and I think you've found, this is a very cliche expression. I do use it sometimes though. You have found your voice or found your agency, we say. You know what I'm saying? Where you
Yeah.
have really found your agency, and I'm really excited for the fact that you are becoming so much more self-confident and so much more able to speak your heart and your thoughts, and I like the collaboration that you and your partner have with doing cases.
I
I
love it.
agree.
Thank you so much.
So that's it. I just wanted to encourage you along your way.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Okay.
you very
Yeah,
much.
All
we
right.
really appreciate it. You're welcome here anytime. And someone said in the channel, in the comments there, that you should start a channel, and I agree. Your voice is very soothing.
Well, I don't know what I would start it on. I do a lot with domestic violence and stuff in my
Do
career.
that.
Yeah,
Do that.
maybe we'll see. But thank you so
Thank
much.
you
But
for
anyway,
that.
I just want to encourage you along your way, and And I know you can be frustrated, and I think that you have been sort of bullied and put down a lot. But as an observer of you and Mark, I see that you're flourishing and that you're coming into your own, regardless of having been the victim of put downs. So I just want to encourage you guys, okay?
Thank
Wow,
you.
you're very nice.
You are.
Thank you.
So much,
I appreciate that so
Okay.
much. Thank you.
All right. You take care now. Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye.
Emma.
Hi,
What a delightful
everybody.
person.
Yeah. Hi, Emma.
Hi, welcome. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Emma.
So I've just tuned in, and I was wondering what you were talking about. Is it to do with Summer Wells?
Yes, I would like to start tomorrow, like tomorrow morning. I want to start. I don't know if it's going to be a week long, 2 weeks. I don't care how long it takes, but I'm going to start a virtual protest of the protesters. I don't even want to call them protesters because that is not what they're doing. I want to start a
They're not
virtual
protesters.
protest for the harassers and abusers. How about that?
Virtue signaling.
Yes. So I'm going to probably start at like 8:30 tomorrow morning. And then what I'm hoping is that anyone with a channel, or maybe some people want to make a channel, and we can just all kind of trade off, kind of how they all did the marathon, but
Yeah.
as a virtual protest. That way everybody, we don't all have money to be traveling. I sure shit can't travel right now because I'm now in debt $6,000. But
you
Cher,
look
this is a way for us.
amazing.
I
We
would
can
try to
all
get as
come
many
together.
people as possible to stream at the same time. And
I don't like that
ongoing.
because then people are like, oh, whose stream do I go to? But I
Yeah,
think
it's
if we
easier
take
if you trade
turns,
off.
take turns and then everybody go to their channel would be a
You take
better way
off.
to do it.
I just
Yeah.
think if you flood, I mean, you would flood it that way.
Yeah,
If
that's
everybody's
true.
doing
But I know then
We'd
people
have
are always like, I want to watch this person, or what. It's
Yeah.
like for viewers, it's kind of torn. But a couple of us could go at the same time. Yeah, you're right. Any
Yeah.
way it works, I'm
And
down.
get as many
However,
people on panel as possible, share it on
yes,
the community
Yeah.
tabs, share it on
Yeah.
social media.
That's
I
what
don't
we
know
did
about
for the
you
marathon.
guys, but I've been. I mean, I don't speak out very often, to be honest, about it all. I try and keep myself to myself.
I saw
but-
your community page this morning and I laughed, even though it hurt. I laughed.
I just tend to keep myself to myself. But to be honest with you, I've been absolutely disgusted. You can't go up to somebody's door, video some elderly lady that maybe does not want to be in the media, go into a church and start filming some young child. It's just bewilders me, the thought process of what's going through people's minds.
And they think it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, they get lost, like they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. People start off thinking, I'm going to do some good here, but then they get sidetracked with their hatred for certain people and they lose focus.
Hi, Grammy H. Good to meet you, by the way. I don't think that they even started with good intentions. I'm sorry.
No.
They started with money intentions.
When you're a
no,
supporter,
it's true. She said that. She even
when
said
you're a-
she didn't want to be part.
Yeah, she did. And she did say that Summer's not a cash cow anymore. She was in the beginning. She's absolutely disgusting. When you support people, you don't put, yes, you have a personal opinion, but you need to be balanced and non-judgmental. You can't accuse them of things that are not facts. And them putting out facts like, fact is, we know he's got this arrest record. He needs to be in prison. He did, you know what? He's not been convicted of any of that. So who are you? And I'm not saying I'm a fan of theirs. I'm definitely not. I got my issues with them, but I could never, ever see doing
how
that.
they're doing it is just so wrong. But like I said, it's a problem. It's a problem when we have people who are pro the wows are innocent, and we have people that are like me who think no, they aren't innocent. But you don't have to be an asshole. You can still, treat them as a human and be kind until we actually know for sure. Because I don't even.
And you don't go to their house, and you don't go to their job, and you don't tell them that their child is dead.
You don't tell them you killed
I did that one
dad.
time just to get a reaction. I just wanted to see. I said to Don, when Summer died, but that was live and people came for me for that. But that was that it wasn't like how she did it. Mine was because I was
didn't
trying
even
to
know
get
you did that.
reactions. Yeah. And I didn't go like that, how
And
she
they
was
said
doing
it
it though.
over and over again.
Over and over and over again. And then not only that, you
Yeah.
say, we have a mole and we're going to know exactly where you are at all times, even when we're not here. That's crazy to me. And
Stalking.
I just don't think
just
she thinks
disgusting.
before she speaks.
She
to be honest.
can't. There's no way she can. And she calls everybody out so dumb. Everyone's just so stupid. And they have done so much.
And that,
Like you said.
that annoys
I know
me.
you
That
haven't.
really annoys me as well, Cher. When it all started and she was saying, all these other creators, they've done nothing for summer. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. If it wasn't for all of us pushing this story and this missing child so much in the media, it wouldn't have been such a huge thing. You know, they wouldn't have had the attention.
Exactly right. There would have not been a Dr. Phil show.
Right. Isabel, welcome to the Crazy Train. Toot toot. Thank you. And involuntary polymorph. Can all agree that lives must be only about Summer's case, all discussions and reviews, and no discussion about the heels of the other stuff? Well, that's not what we're really doing here. We're talking about them because they are harassing and bullying. So I'm planning a virtual protest, which we will be talking about them.
They're being fake. They're not even being honest about what they're doing at all. I mean,
lying.
They don't have a plan. You do not protest like that. That is riot inciting. In my book, I've been to many rallies. I've been supporting the same people for 4 years, every single day. I mean, every day. I tweet, I bring the name up, I tell a story, I bring up a document or whatever. I mean, that's what I do. So when I see that, it really just makes me beyond mad, because it gives people like everyone that's here, that's done work on summer, you know, because I've seen all of you do something. And even if you did it once and never did it again, you still did more than what they did. More. I mean, they claim to have helped the Gabby Petito case. No, you didn't. You stood in front of the house and you bullhorned until
That was
they
disgusting.
They didn't help. They did not.
I
Just
mean,
because Cassie came out and talked to you, guess what? She already had done an interview at that point. So
she didn't want her
used that.
children scared. She said it right
Morning
away.
America or whatever it is.
Yeah, they were scaring her kids.
You were scaring my children. When I seen those dogs run with that bullhorn being, and the dogs
Oh
just
yeah, I saw that too.
I felt so
Onion rings
bad.
and stuff. Dogs can't have onions and garlic, by the way. That's like feeding them chocolate.
They went in there with, I'm accusing you, you need to be in prison. It's terrible. It's absolutely disgusting. And what we can do is talk about summer, and we can also talk about, so domestic abuse of 42 charges. I mean, Jesus, you slapped your mother, you choked your boyfriend, you knocked out his teeth, and you're saying Don needs to be in prison? I think you're dangerous. You're a drunk driver without a license and no insurance, with drugs in your pocket. I mean, there's a list that is longer than the George Washington Bridge. And John Wells has got, yes, he's not a great person. I'm not even saying he isn't. But what does that have to do with finding his daughter right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not on trial right now.
Yeah, he's not convicted of any of these. And that chick is convicted of a very large. If you're going to arrest somebody on an arrest record, bitch, you better go to prison for life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did you all think of the vigil that included a lot of the YouTube creators? I know that there's some weirdness.
I thought that was nice
because of Chase and whatnot, but
I thought that was nice. Who cares who was there? It was beautiful.
That's an example of how, like, I was there. Okay. I drove to Tennessee, my own time, my own money.
Yep. You never have nobody find you, did you?
To summer, period, and make it a beautiful day. And that is all I did. I did not go to their house. I did not go to Don's job. I did not go anywhere near the wells.
Or film it.
Because who does that?
Oh, right. And I've never had anybody pay for my going to a rally and staying for a week and going to the governor's and protesting and then going to the sheriff's. Nobody's ever paid mine. It's come out of my pocket and willingly, because
I don't really mind that part, but they aren't doing what they're
They're not
They're
doing
doing what they're
anything.
no, and they're going on shopping sprees, and they're doing like it's just all wrong. And then
It's
I
all
heard,
fake.
I
Having
think that they
lobster and
actually get their
champagne.
traveling back. I think they get their funds for traveling back or a portion of it. I do. Chrissy G, coffee not tea. I love
I
you.
just don't feel that. I feel we can all still do this without lowering our
Mm-hmm.
own personal beliefs. Because for me, I'm not a drama person. I'm not into it. I'm not into calling people names, things like that. But I will get on my channel and I will hold the sign and I will say, hey, this is what this is not what you do when you protest. And I don't need
Yeah,
to cuss and
we
swear.
can
and
do it a lot
confuse.
differently than
Right.
them. That's just, yeah.
If you
I
go
don't want to
over
be drama on drama because that doesn't work. It's like, slapping somebody and saying, I didn't do that right in front of a police officer. I didn't do that. It's stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah.
I think it's all about clicks and views. If you go over to her channel and you have to scroll down quite a way, but there's a video called How to Make Money on YouTube that she put out. And if you watch it, it explains that her company is an LLC limited company. And she actually discusses how at the end of each year, she can claim back allowance for all trips that she makes. So asking for donations for trips that she's going to get money back for. And I don't know, like you say, Cher, whether it's a percentage or whether it's the full amount. In the England, it's the full amount for the
She's
trips.
trying to make an LLC right now with boots on the ground or
She has it.
heels on the ground.
Yeah, I think that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not legal yet. She said that her husband was still working it out. So as far as
Welcome, Avery.
Hey.
Her husband cannot be I'm sorry, I don't want to say shitty things like that, but if I was doing that stuff, I know damn well my husband would be like, what are you doing? This is not okay. Like, I will not be with you if this is how you're going to act. Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
If I was acting like them, how would you feel?
I feel horrible. We wouldn't be together.
There's one thing I'm making a point, but please don't be rude. You don't need to be like that. That's just straight rude.
Hi, Avery.
Hey, I'm not going to stay on long.
It's okay.
I just
How are you feeling? What do you have to say about this mess?
well, I had actually just did a live earlier, and I was going over all of Bullhorn Betty's criminal record, Andra, and and I can email you the link, to it. It's 42 arrests, and I was clicking on each one individually and reading the police reports, and like
26 charges, 50 charges. It's ridiculous.
It's domestic violence, battery, cocaine. I mean, one of them, and this was just a few years ago, she was drunk in the middle of the road and she didn't have any pants on, from nothing from the bottom down. You have to go read like the police.
In St. Louis, laying on the street. Yep, that's one.
Yeah. But the other thing is I did some checking too, and Heels on the Ground is not registered as a nonprofit. So I don't know if like her husband is still in the process of it, but okay, so what they're trying to do is do it in his name because they all have records. And I do have the paperwork too from Pacer.
Her husband's not really bright then, because
federally,
even having those fake fax cards, that's $1 million fine and a felony charge.
Yeah.
And I don't know what his job is, but if that gets back at all to hit, like, I'm sorry, they are all fucked.
When she stole the money from the stripper, her friend had a job that was a clearance job where she had security clearance. She lost her job, her security clearance, everything. Not only that, Molly Golightly was just federally something about
embezzlement.
Yes, thank you.
I have the paperwork from Pacer. I can log into Pacer and I have the paperwork.
Wow.
Wow. But I wanted to tell you all, so if you can basically just type it in on Google and you just type in where to report a nonprofit that's scamming, and it will take you to, it's a portion, there's a federal level and a state level, and it'll take you to the website for the IRS to report it. And then there's a state one. And then there's also an organization that is specifically for investigating nonprofits. And so I would highly recommend that everybody goes and submits Heels on the Ground. And the address is in Hershey, Pennsylvania. You can Google that too. I don't have it all in front of me, otherwise I'd give it to you. But I
If you
would
want to
highly
email me,
suggest.
I'll also put it on a community post.
Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to, let everybody know that that is out there where you can report it. And I would highly suggest that. That way they can go to her. Because, I mean, she made a poster of it, Heels on the Ground. So she's claiming that it is a nonprofit, but it's not registered. And she's collecting money via felons through their own Cash Apps and their own PayPals. And so it's going to be a big situation.
Yeah. And I want everyone to also report the Vax cards. It's not just the Angela girl. She will get in trouble for accepting those. And she also asked for them. And she even said, do you want one for your husband, Adrian?
Well, she paid for them. She sent Angela money.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Yep, she did. She paid for them. Oh, yes. This needs to be reported, you guys.
Yeah.
Trust me, if that was Don and Candace doing that, that would have been reported. So if it was anyone else, it would have been reported. We can't be allowing this trash to be just doing whatever they want.
On Benny Key's page, on his community section, he has the link for people to go click on to report the Vax cards.
Definitely do that. I mean, I know me and Benny aren't really cool, but I mean, definitely check that out and report, you guys, because that should be reported. Thank you so much, South Shore.
You know what?
All right, I'm going to let you guys go. That's all I had to say. Thank you so much for having me up.
Of course, Avery, and we're going to start this. This is starting like tomorrow morning. So again, hop on whenever you want, and then we can keep talking about it. And whoever wants to, when I'm going to end, if somebody else wants to take it over, we will figure it all out together. And we don't have to stoop as low as them either. We can just put out the facts and just really try to combat their bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? And we don't all get along, but you know what? You got to come together. It doesn't matter if you like each other personally or whatever was done. Put that step aside for a cause. It doesn't matter. It's a cause.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, when I drove to Tennessee the other day and talked to Sheriff Lawson, he told me that the problem that this has caused with the actual case itself is that so many phone calls are coming in regarding the protesters that it's tying up the lines. They got to the point the other day where they had to just start hanging up on people, and it's taking their attention away from Summer's case because they're having to deal with all this other BS.
It's a mudslide.
So that's a big problem too. But
thank you.
Y'all have a good night.
Very nice information.
Thank you, Avery.
Thanks, Avery.
Bye.
Thank you.
She's a sweetie.
Okay, Cher, I'm going to drop down, but I'm going to carry on listening.
Okay, Emma. Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, I like your
wait,
channel.
Emma.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be available tomorrow?
Yeah, it depends what time.
Okay, I'll text you after this. I'll message you.
Yeah, defo. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye, Libby.
Bye. See you later. So, Cher, will you make a community post about this, whatever you end up coming up with? And are you going to come up with like a hashtag that everyone can use and stuff?
Yes. What should it be?
Hashtag no more bullying.
No
more riots.
What do you guys think? What can this
hashtag heels go home?
Yeah, I've seen that floating around.
Like that. You can use a couple of them, but that's pretty good. Hashtag heels do it wrong.
Heels leave the hills.
Yeah. Heels leave the hills.
Yes. Heels off the mountain.
Heels off the mountain.
Amber.
No, hashtag what have you done for summer?
What have you done
Seriously,
for
they're
summer?
always saying that, and they have done nothing but muddy the case, create so much disrespect. So I can't even went over the line of any moral compass I would ever think of. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Hogs, heels on the ground. Oh no! Oh my God, I misunderstood that.
What did he say?
That's funny.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Wild
Step
hog.
away
What
from
was
the
that?
heels.
Heels head home.
No
Hogs
heels
go.
needed. Take your heels back.
No, because that's stooping low. We're calling them hogs then, right? So we're making fun of them and their appearance. Let's
Yeah,
try
no.
some.
But that is funny.
I like
Like
that. Heels go
heels
home.
off the mountain.
Criminals go home. How about
Criminals
felons
go
go home?
home.
Yeah, DWs go home or DBs. Broken heels.
That's a good one.
I like
I
that. Broken.
will do some thinking about that tonight, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I'll make a.
We can use a few of them, you know.
Yeah.
and just put it in there.
I like heels off the hill.
I like
Heels
that
off the
too.
hill.
Yeah.
Heels off the hill.
Heels up the
And what
hill.
have you done for summer?
Heels head home.
And that's
In the protesters.
that spells hoe. Right?
Oh, it spells how? It does.
Heels be gone.
Heels got gone.
Hey, I do like that. Heels be gone. Take off your heels. Scooby-Doo.
No hooker heels.
Okay, we'll take a couple of these. I'm going to put a poll up, and we'll
great
figure
idea.
that out. I'm going to start
Heels
probably
failed
8:30 tomorrow
summer.
morning. I'm just going to
Heels
go live,
failed.
and we're going to start this. And I don't care. I'll go live until somebody else
Heels
wants
and
to take the reins
handcuffs.
for the day. Yep.
Heels and handcuffs.
Just wing
Heels
it.
failed
Sounds good.
summer.
I'm going to
Heels
drop
and
down to
handcuffs.
the
That's
chat
good.
here, but
Thank
thanks
you,
for letting
Libby.
up.
Nice to have met
Thank
you.
you. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow too.
I like that. Heels failed summer.
Heels failed summer. Yep. I like that too. Respect for summer. Yes. I like it all, you guys. We
Yeah,
can make up 10, 20. We don't care. Heels over the shoulder. Pick rocks.
Like I said, I'm not a channel that talks drama, does drama, anything like that. But I will.
No, but this
do
is kind of asking for it.
online
I've been doing really
protest.
good, not dabbling in drama, but sometimes you gotta.
Listen, like I said, it's for a cause. It's for summer, and what they've done is really so disrespectful for everybody who even has a missing child. This is going to give people, ideas to do things like this because they're going to think they're going to make money on that and do that.
Exactly.
And it's just wrong advice. It's wrong. It's a wrong example.
Hi, Krama Mama.
Hello. I just want to say, first off, your teeth look awesome.
Thank you.
But I also wanted to say real quick that I was so excited whenever they were going down there the first time. I thought that they were really going to do some good. And then when they went down there, I was immediately regretting the support of them, the way they were acting and stuff. First, just complete belligerence by them and the way they acted. I mean, it was horrible. So, and then, they go down there one time and they're like, we've done more for this case than anybody else. And, they were like slamming all of these people underhandedly, right? And, you and other creators that have been on this from the very beginning. And, all of us that have been in chats that have spent hours upon hours upon hours doing our own research and being on these, in these chats and everything like that. And then she's slamming everybody. They're slamming everybody. And, everybody cares about Summer, and they acted like nobody cared about Summer until then. Nobody knew about her.
Heels off the holler is very clever. Heels off the holler. That's good. That's being used for sure as one. Yes.
But I just, and then I just wanted to say, and then they've turned this they've made this case a total mockery, and anybody that sees them just sees their ridiculous behavior, and nobody's going to the newcomers are not going to pay attention to Summer's case because of this. And, it's really sad. And they had a platform that they could have really used for some good, and they ruined it. But I think that it's coming to an end. I think there is some drama there that they've been totally radio silent today. So I'd say last night was the kicker. But I just wanted to say, I appreciate everybody, even, of all different views. I appreciate everybody's views, everybody's theories, everybody's work. And, I think that, I'm like extremely critical of them myself, and I more so Candace than Dawn, but, that doesn't mean that you go down there and ruin somebody's livelihood. That doesn't mean you go down there and film someone's
food from them.
You don't film someone's mother, elderly mother,
or child.
What they've done.
Yeah.
And I'm really nervous that they're going to find out where the boys are and release that information.
No, listen, that's not going to happen. I know I'm not the only kid in just the system, just the Sarnia system I was in that had to have a name change. That could be very possible for these boys. What they're doing, they aren't keeping these boys in mind. They aren't keeping Summer in mind, but they sure aren't keeping these boys in mind. It's an embarrassment. And then it's cotton candy boobs. Thank you. I really don't even know what to say anymore about them, because they're just disgusting.
I think we should just all get together and just do something that shows that they're wrong. It doesn't matter. We all can get along for the cause and talk about Summer and talk about what really has been done for Summer. Really, people who tweet Summer's name every day or put her picture out or just make a little video or make a comment in a Facebook or whatever, that is all help, because every single thing matters. But that kind of stuff that they're doing, it gives a really bad taste for people who are really trying to find justice. It does. And
Squid, I did not check out that email, Squid.
I've been doing it for 4 years for the Dassey Avery case. And I want to tell you, I've been to rallies. I do this every day for 4 years. I've been on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, in Discords, in everything. Mailing, emails. I do things unbelievable every day for them guys. I don't need a pat on the back, and I don't even need to be a face. You know what I mean? I'm a name. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. You just want to do it because it's the cause. And I get along with everybody. I believe in channels, no matter what, you don't like each other. I don't care if you don't call me up and we don't have coffee and break bread. But if you're on a case, you can share information, and the more people that work together, the better it is. It doesn't, you know what I mean? If you're all doing the right thing, you're not going in different directions and being a hostile riot case like them people.
Absolutely. I also think that there's so many brilliant creators that if everybody brought their brains together, that we might be able to solve this case. If everybody legitimately worked together, there's so many amazing, brilliant people, and it's just this is all insane. But I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to jump on and say that. But thank you for having me up, and I'll be listening in the chat.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow, or you're welcome up anytime tomorrow. Hopefully you use your channel too. However we do this, we'll all work together and figure it out. Because I don't want it to be
great things.
Yeah, I don't want it to be week long. She's fat. She's a hooker. That's going to come out of my mouth a few times. Not that she's fat, but I want to do this.
I don't want to do it. I can't.
I want to. They call it a pressure campaign. Well, I'm going to do the same thing to them. So
I think that's a great idea. So I'll be helping, and I know that me and my friends we will be there doing what we can. So thank you for doing this. So thank you. All right.
Thank you. Yeah, I
Oh,
think we could do something
so
good.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree with her completely.
yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Cher is going to hop on for a minute. And I'm going to call Dawn because someone's saying that Candace just got arrested. And I tried to turn the scanner on, but I'm on my phone.
Okay, sweetie, you'll look beautiful, by the way.
Me?
Yes, you do.
No,
Thank you.
you're. Let me see the light band.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
you.
your husband looks beautiful.
Thank you. I'm going to, okay.
And a lovely beard.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna try and call Dawn. So I saw someone say in the chat that on the scanner it said Candace was arrested, and I heard someone else saying that it's all just a rumor. So
Yeah.
we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it.
How you feeling, Mark? Can you hear me? How you feeling? You look tired.
I'm all right.
Oh, you look tired or worried or something.
Yeah, I'm just kind of tired. Actually, I saw the doctor yesterday, and he gave me citalopram for anxiety, and the shit is strong. Holy! I took one
So
pill
it's
this
like
morning.
med. Yeah, new med, a new kind of anti-anxiety, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes they make you anxious. I mean, that's what I've heard anyway. I don't know. I've never done it.
Yeah, they
so.
can. They can make your heart race and stuff, and
Oh Lord.
yeah, pretty much the exact opposite of what I want. But
Grace, I love your picture.
My picture?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Where's the other channels? Come on, get on in here. We're gonna have the funny thing is we were just talking about doing a marathon kind of thing. Well, that's what we did for the Avery Dassey case, to raise money for him, and 24 or 48 hour complete streams with all of the people in the community doing it, So this is kind of cool. Good practice.
yeah.
See, I've never gone live. I've been on a couple of other people's streams, but I've never. So I'm gonna have to get on there and mess around tonight and figure it out.
Or come on my panel, Cher's panel. I don't know who's all going to do it, but I'm sure you get people on and start
I definitely
talking.
want to be involved for sure because I feel the same way. It's just a big mess. It's insane. And I don't understand how they think that it's okay, any of it. But
it's not. I mean, it's not our place to go real life on these people. It's just not.
You're right.
We can reach out to people and have them talk to them, and
yeah.
But God,
I don't think any creator should go to like personally get involved in an active and open case like this. Searching is one thing, sure. If you can search, go search. But they weren't searching.
no.
Those were photo ops.
Yeah, they were going to just cause a ruckus. That was pretty much it, and they did. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, they succeeded at what they were going for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. The first time they went was bad enough. Then they really upped their game.
Oh yeah, I knew before. I knew it was going to be a mess when they were talking about going because I can't see any of them going out and searching.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to be. And what's the point in protesting down from their home anyways? What's that going to do?
It wasn't even protesting. I'm serious, if you watch what they did, all they did was go there for 10 minutes. The longest place they were at was at the CPS or CP, the child protection place. Yeah, they were there 16 minutes. All they did was film what they were doing and then leave.
And then left.
You don't do that. First of all, you pick a place and you protest with your signs. You're not disturbing with bullhorns and things like that. You can chant. We chanted, but you don't accuse people of murder. Where'd you bury your kid? Why aren't you beating your wife's ass for taking your kid away from you? Things like that came out of their mouths. That's just not any way to get a good attention whatsoever. And to me, what they did just makes future things like that really hard to believe that they're doing it for the right reason and won't be so welcomed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to blow up on them. Because, I mean, it was a stunt.
They're
It worked,
fighting.
but
Molly got kicked out of the house. So they're going to, I'm sure.
Well, did you hear the voicemail she left on? That Andra left on?
No.
No?
Oh, no.
She
Terrible,
called
I'm sure.
and said, it's up on, I believe I saw it on Benny's. Had just posted it before I got on this live. She called and said, I heard that Molly had apologized and you're pressing charges on me. And Molly's the one that was, or Marissa was the one on the property, not us. So she's just throwing Marissa under the bus and trying to save her own asses.
She only got Molly because Molly has subs and views and clicks. And that's why she got it, because those people went from Molly over to her and grew her channel. Then they went over to Jonathan's and grew his channel. And now they don't need her because they've established their own hate group.
He's got like several lawsuits. Apparently, Don's not answering right now. But I did just text him. I guess he did like a bunch of faulty.
He's going to be in the World
lawsuits.
Book of Records for suits.
Wow.
He does hundreds. Okay. And Andra has 42 charges, most of them domestic abuse. And I'm not talking about, she got scraped. I'm talking bleeding mouths. One guy couldn't, he was punched in his face. He was strangled, slept her mother. I mean, cocaine. She talks about all this stuff, but yet she is a kettle calling another kettle is just the same as her. You're a liar.
I'm lying about being the whole racist thing. I watched that video, and what did Cher say? Don's not answering, but I did text him. Hey, Carl, Molly has no need for any lawsuits. Look at Tennessee reporting laws. Haha, it's all a game.
I don't, I'm not talking, I'm talking trash, but it's facts. So that's really not trash. It's facts.
Right.
I'm not
That's
calling
what
her,
I said. I said, shit, they're on the news. They got what they wanted.
My favorite thing for
she
her
got
is
her
she's a one
attention.
penny hooker, needing change from her Johns. That's what I think she is, but I'm not going to sit there and say that all day long.
Look at this cat.
He's so cute.
Trying to climb me.
What's my email? I'll put it in the chat for you, Squid.
So what do you think about Molly Golightly and Blowhorn Betty and JLR? Are they helpful?
Okay, let me see. Where's the chat?
Oh, Jay's about to go live?
Jay, okay. Well, we're going to end this then. And then, I don't know, I'm going to go.
Thank you for letting me come up.
Of course, you're always
Nice to
welcome.
meet
I'll
you.
be planning for it tomorrow morning, like 8:30 Central maybe. Whenever I wake up and have some coffee, I'm going to just hop on a live stream and we will just start our pressure campaign against the harassers. I don't even know what else to call them. I could call them so much, but I don't really. I want to.
Failed boots on the ground. Failed
boots on the ground. Somebody said heels of the holler or whatever. Heels out of the holler. I don't know.
Heels that failed. I like that one too.
No
Heels
word from
embarrassment.
Don yet, guys. I did call 2 times and texted, so we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you're welcome to
very
come on my
abusive.
channel, Raising Grace.
And then we'll figure it out
It was nice
after
to meet
I'm
you.
done. Maybe somebody else wants to take it over, and we'll do it as long as possible. I'm guessing at least a week, but honestly, I will do this as long as they keep bothering Don. 'Cause again, I just can't get over it. You got Don fired, but you went there saying that Don was the innocent one. That makes no sense to me.
She said she went there to do that.
Up on the ground. That's fine.
She said she accomplished her goal, Andra did, because she went there to get him in prison or make him lose his job. She did say that. Yes.
I heard her.
Wow. I didn't
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
Anything that is
Yeah.
not came out of their mouth.
I have screen recordings of it.
Yep.
And Jill's like a
I've been
running
screen recording
manipulation
everything.
paper.
Yeah, I've been watching these people, boy. I tell you what, I don't like them. I don't
Moose knuckles on the ground.
Moose
Hookers and
knuckles.
heels. Hookers and heels. You guys, okay. You're just, it hurts to laugh and smile right now. Harlot heels.
Hardly any heel. How about baby shoes on the ground? No, that's terrible because I think of the kid.
Oh, checking.
What?
Wait, don't go yet. Let's call Dad quick, guys. Let's call my daddy.
Call Papa Cher.
I want to say hi to your pops.
Did you get my email, Squids? Pink clouds and rainbows.
Heels no more.
Hello there, kid.
Hey, Pops.
I was just thinking about you.
Uh-oh, good or bad?
No, it's all good. It's all good. I want to impress upon you as much as I can possibly do so.
I'm on podcast right now.
See that?
Sorry?
Doing a Dex.
I'm on podcast, but if it's good, go ahead and say it. It's okay.
So I'm on podcast too?
Yes, you are with Linda and Libby.
Raising Grace.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Libby.
Hi, how are you?
And 800 other people right now.
Hi.
Okay. Hello out there in podcast world. I got something important to say about the pandemic.
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay, well, it's not a hoax. It's not a scare by the government, and the vaccines are working, and the evidence is on the news every night that they're working. It's not a big scam that they're trying to pull on everybody.
I will get vaccinated, Dad.
Once you're vaccinated,
I will. I will. I'm gonna have to, just to be able to meet Mark's dad. I'm gonna have to be able to cross the borders to get kids back and forth. So yes,
God,
I
you know
will.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Before I come see you, yeah, you got to get vaccinated, Linda. Do it for myself.
For your health.
Fine.
All right.
You don't like to be told stuff, do you?
No, she doesn't.
She's like me. Forget it. I'm a hard head.
You're a funny kid.
I love you too, Dad. Linda's here. You say hi.
How you doing, Linda? How's
Good,
things
honey,
in
how are
Minnesota?
you? Oh, it was nice today. So 36 degrees. I'm sending you another card so you can watch for that in the mail.
Okay.
He didn't get your first letter yet.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll have to
And then
we been any mail here for a couple of weeks now. I don't understand it.
I sent it. I told you.
We have there's another girl up here too, Dad. She can hear you and you can hear her, and her name is Libby. She also has a YouTube channel.
Hi, Libby.
I'm not Libby, but hi.
It's Saving Grace. It's Raising Grace.
Oh, sorry, I can't. It doesn't. Why isn't it showing?
No, it's okay.
Grace.
She's pretty.
Pops. It's Grace, not Libby.
Oh, hi, Grace.
Hey, Pops.
Where are you, Grace?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Wow.
It's
nice warm down there.
Technically, my dad is single, but not really, because I
back off, girls.
him. Yeah, Linda already got dibs on my dad.
Back off.
Yeah.
Back it off.
Back
off. Mr. Choking Conviction.
I'll be changing convictions.
Oh my. Gonna have to start improving myself, I think.
You look fine. Hey, Dad, I got a question for you.
What's that?
So we have these bitches that have gone to, the missing girl, 5-year-old girl I've told you about, Summer Wells, and the mom and dad. Some people think that they're involved, some people don't. We had these people go there. They said that they were trying to protest, but they didn't protest. They harassed them. They kept calling them murderers, even though there's no proof. They got him fired from his job, and there's no proof that they've done anything.
I hear what you're saying. Well, are they being investigated by the police?
They might be now for other things, because I guess they filmed somebody's child in the church without permission. And they also, they did some things that they shouldn't have. Well, supposedly they're calling it protesting, but I don't know. I was curious what you think about that when there's no proof.
Well, if it's an open police investigation, there's no point in thinking anything about it until it comes to bear, really. I mean, if they find enough evidence that the parents are involved, then they'll do what is necessary. And if they don't find any evidence, then the parents will be, it might take a while, but people come back to their senses after a while. I mean, look at the riots in LA. It happened over a really tough issue that a lot of people were hurt by. And, it looked like it was going to be apocalyptic, but it ended. The things that these parents are going through, if they're innocent, it'll all come to bear in the end. You got to have some faith in the justice system. And I know that that's hard. I know that there's a lot of people been convicted of crimes, especially in the United States, that weren't guilty. And they're letting them out all the time. Even people on death row are getting released because they're able to prove their innocence through DNA now.
Yeah.
And I feel for every one of those guys. I hope they're giving them $10 million a piece, because that's what they do here in Canada.
Yeah.
They had a guy here, David Milgaard, was held in jail for 27 years for a rape murder that he had never had anything to do with.
Ugh.
And they finally realized that he was innocent, and they let him go. They gave him $10 million. And another guy just got $8 million because he was in for 17 or 18 years or whatever.
Wow.
But you have to have some faith. Try to have some faith in the justice system. I have to. I mean, I've been arrested a lot of times. I'm telling the whole world that over your podcast, so it's not a secret. I've been arrested a lot of times, but I've never been arrested for anything that I was innocent of. I've never done anybody else's time.
Yeah, that's good.
I've always,
I fight for that every day.
Force is down. Sorry?
I said I fight for wrongfully convicted every day for 4 years. That's what I've been doing. And every day I fight for the wrongfully convicted. And I will tell you something. One day is too much if you haven't done the crime. If you've done the crime, do your time.
I know that.
You know what I mean? I firmly believe in the justice system, but I'll tell you, when you're accusing people of things they have not had any evidence of and straight up saying to them, you killed your baby, that has gone way too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst thing that can happen. It really is. Yeah. People lose a family member and then they get accused of doing it themselves. They lose their own freedom. That's something that, unfortunately, the justice system is like any other system. It's not perfect, and I'm not in any way backing them up, saying they're doing the right thing all the time, because I know they're not.
Yeah.
Right.
But I question how many people were executed in the States that were innocent.
I can tell you.
Before they had this DNA evidence to free them,
Yeah.
And I don't hear much about that on the news, and I wonder. I know why, because the government wants to keep it quiet. They don't want people to lose their faith in the justice system, because if enough people do that, then we're going to have anarchy.
Yeah.
And,
I can tell you the first man wrongfully convicted and killed in 1886. I mean, I know a lot of people have died for that. It's wrong. So I just don't agree with it. You can stand up and fight for justice, but you don't have to accuse anybody who's not been convicted of anything. It's just wrong.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. People shouldn't be jumping on that bandwagon until they know the facts are all in, right?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I mean, I can't say if somebody's innocent or guilty myself. I need to look at the evidence, and that's what the police are supposed to do. So, I mean, say what you want about the police and how they work sometimes, but I wouldn't want to live in a society without any police because, oh my, you know, people just can't be trusted.
Yeah.
But I know the police make mistakes time after time after time. They've killed numerous people here, shot people, ran people off the road with their cars and killed them, and they just walk away without any criminal charges because the police investigators investigate themselves, and they say, "Oh yeah, it was reasonable," you know. Yeah. I don't put a lot of stock in them. I stay as far away from the justice system as I can these days. But having said that, I really want to reach out to young offenders and try to offer some help there if I can.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, that's
Linda will help you.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That you could really help somebody, give them an insight on, and probably prevent, you know, and that's you only can what you can do in life is give your experiences and your lessons learned to another person. I think that's the best gift you can give somebody.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to write a book about it.
Oh, wow. Cool. Another author.
This is the art my dad makes. I'm showing them your stuff
on the community page. That's cool as hell. You can
see what is it called? Mosaic? Or what is this called?
Mosaic.
He makes
piece by piece he puts in there.
Yeah, piece by piece. And then he also did the zigzag man. Look at that.
Cool. My art is on the community page. You can go see it.
What do you use, Pops?
Stones.
Real stone.
Real stone.
Real stone and reclaimed wood.
Yeah.
I take old furniture apart, old desks and old dressers and stuff, and I use the wood, and I just I draw the pictures on the wood, and I glue the stone on with carpenter's glue.
I thought you and Mark could make some pretty cool tables and stuff together.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Yeah. And
I want this
doors and stuff too.
Oh yes, but I want the pot leaf one in rainbow.
Oh, that's cool.
Is Mark there?
Yeah, he's here. Here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me grab him. Okay, here he is.
Hello.
Hey, Mark.
I just dabble in paint.
Oh, tired, but doing good.
My husband and my dad are talking.
I said I'm tired, but I'm doing good.
Me too.
Okay, good. Good to hear. Yeah, I'd love to get into doing some stonework for, pieces of furniture and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought about that for a while. Even crown molding and base molding, stuff like that, which made out of stone and wood.
Oh yeah.
Really, I think it would go over really well. I got a lot of ideas like that. I just don't have the dollars to make it happen.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, all your mosaic work and stuff, that would be awesome for like river tables with epoxy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
When we come visit you this summer,
epoxy.
we will I'll help you. We can list your stuff and try and sell them or do some kind of auction or something for you, Dad.
Okay, cool.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
I gotta get working on some pieces then.
I want a rainbow pot leaf one. A black
pot leaf?
The pot leaf, but I want the pot leaf to be, I like the black background, but I want the pot leaf part to be rainbow.
Oh yeah?
Can you do that?
It's hard to do.
With glitter?
It's hard to do. I only have certain colors of stone to work with.
Okay, I will find you some stones and have them sent to you.
No, don't send stones through the mail.
Oh,
that would be really expensive. I got a friend who's
Amazon.
Take me up to a dry riverbed here one day, and I'll pick up a whole bunch. But colors of the rainbow are going to be pretty tough to do.
Okay, purple or pink.
I could probably do it.
The hardest ones to find.
Purple or pink. Okay, anyone.
Browns,
I'll just pick the one you already made.
I can paint him a picture.
All right, Pop. We love you.
Love you too. Good talking to you, everybody out there.
It's nice to meet you.
Grace. Take care.
Grace.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this tonight and plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna set up the live stream for tomorrow morning. We'll do between 8:30 and 9:30, and we will just start this off tomorrow. And we'll take more ideas tomorrow. Whatever, whatever people want to do or think that this should go, I'm down, and we will figure it out together and work together. But I do I want to be classier than them. I know it's hard, and I'm gonna say hooker a few times, but everybody else be classier than me. How about that?
I won't. I promise I won't call her a 1-cent hooker that asks for change.
I like those sunglasses, Raising Grace.
I know, that's cool. She looks cute.
Everyone, thank you so much for the new members. Welcome to the Crazy Train. Thank you so much for the super chats, the Cash Apps, and the PayPals. Thank you so much. Mods, thank you for keeping this a safe place for our community going on. And Dave, any final words Fear and Reason have to say?
Good idea, Pink Clouds. A petition to YouTube.
When we look at what people do, like the mistakes they make, and when they get overzealous and take things too far, we can understand that it started from a place of good, but it's very easy to lose our way. It's very easy to lose our way and to get lost in the moment and take things too far. But you got to realize when you've made a mistake, you got to own up to it, and you got to take a step back, not keep pushing like what they're doing. So hopefully we'll make enough noise that it'll make them take a look in the mirror and realize that they're going about this the wrong way.
Well said.
Bravo. He's always
the beard is spoken.
Always the man to bring you right
always
back
so
down to the ground. He just floats you back down to your shoes.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming up here with me, and then Libby and Dra, thank you so much, and we will see everyone tomorrow. I'm going to kick it off in the morning, and then I'm going to get tired eventually, and somebody else hopefully I'll pass the baton, and we'll do this as long as we need to. But yeah, let's try. It's funny to call them a hooker or whatever.
Do something good.
We can get along, do something good, and we can be classier than them.
Yes, we are.
We are already, yeah. Even when I call them a hooker.
Never think of doing them low life things.
One final gift for everybody who stuck around.
That the 1-cent hooker who has her Johns ask for change. We would never do that.
Mr. Cher loves doing this. Hold on, let me. Okay, hold on. Let me get all this in here. Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you guys in like 12 hours. Okay.
All right, honey. Love you.
Love you guys. Yep. Bye. See you in the morning. Bye, y'all.
Love you, peeps.